Once upon a time, there was a woman named Mary who was known throughout her community for her kind heart and generosity. She lived a simple life but was always willing to go out of her way to help others in need. Despite facing numerous hardships in her life, including the loss of her parents at a young age and a difficult divorce, she never lost her positive attitude and always looked for ways to make the world a better place. One day, tragedy struck. Mary's house was destroyed in a devastating fire, and she lost everything she owned. She was left with nothing but the clothes on her back and didn't know how to move forward. She felt like she had lost everything and didn't know how to continue on. Days turned into weeks, and Mary struggled to find hope in her situation. She couldn't understand why bad things happened to good people. She questioned if she deserved to have her life turned upside down. She felt lost and alone. But then something changed in her. She refused to give up and decided to turn her misfortune into an opportunity. She began to take small steps each day towards rebuilding her life. She started by volunteering at a local food bank and connecting with other people who had gone through similar experiences. One day, while volunteering at the food bank, Mary met a young girl named Sarah, who had lost her home and was living in a shelter. Sarah was shy and scared, but Mary's kind words and gentle demeanor helped to put her at ease. Mary shared her own experience of losing everything in the fire, and Sarah was comforted to know that she wasn't alone. From that day forward, Mary devoted her time to helping people like Sarah. She started volunteering at a local shelter for the homeless, using her experience of losing everything to empathize with the people she was helping. She used her positive attitude to lift their spirits and inspire them to keep going, no matter how difficult their situation. Over time, Mary became a well known advocate for the homeless, and her work inspired others to get involved in their community. She organized food drives, clothing donations, and fundraisers to help those in need. Her tireless efforts caught the attention of the local news, and she was featured in a segment about her work. Through her hardship, Mary found a purpose and a calling. She was able to turn a tragic event into something positive. And in doing so, she not only helped others but also found happiness and fulfillment herself. She realized that bad things can happen to anyone, but it's how we respond to those events that define us. This motivational story shows us that even in the darkest of times, there is always hope. With a positive attitude and a willingness to help others, we can overcome even the most challenging of circumstances and find meaning in our lives. It's a reminder that we all have the power to make a difference in the world, no matter how small our actions may seem. Thanks for watching.